Hi everyone, today I want to make a quick video about EBIKE tuning for Bosch Smart System with rim magnet. The product is SPEEDFUN Furious Evo, the latest version. For the purpose of today's video, we have a Cube Stereo race model 2024. Equipped with a rim magnet. We have Bosch engine, Bosch Performance Line CX. It's very important to have the number of the engine. You can find it on the lower side of the engine. What we do have in the package is the tuning with different connectors. We have the reading device, which should be installed on the motor, on the engine, on the back side of the engine. You have a speed sensor. We have a mounting device, a box for this speed sensor, and we have a rim magnet. So I have the bike on a table like this. For me, it's the optimal way to install a tuning. We will start by removing the cover of the battery. We have to unmount the battery. After that, we have two screws and we have to remove this cover. So, as I explained before, it is very important to have this number, this particular number of the engine. When you are ordering the tuning, you have to check the number of the engine and to check the number on the website of the supplier, because there are different types. So it's very important that you are ordering the right tuning for the right engine. As you can see in this case, when we have a rim magnet, we don't have any outside sensor. We have only one cable for the power supply, this one, and one cable for the display. In order to get this device on the back of the engine, here, as you can see, we do not have any space to install this reading device. So we will unmount the engine and we will open it slightly. We will leave the first bolt and we will remove the two from the frame. Those two from the frame, in order to get it inside. You have to remove also the chain. You can leave it like this, it's no problem. For the bolts you need a ratchet with a T40. It should be the exact size for those type of bolts. So I have a spare engine, and to make it clear, you have to put this device so that this gap should match on this pin, like this. This is the exact position of the reading device. So practically I have removed the bolts. I have left only those here, and I now have access to install the device here below the engine. So now I have it inside. I put it like XPS back padding behind the tuning in order to have it fixed here. And I will put the bolts back. So this is the idea of the whole process, to have it behind the engine. Now we have to install the sensor itself on the frame here. It must be far back, so before the disc in this part of the rear triangle. So you have the box and you have to zip it on the frame here in this section. So we have to have the cable like this. And I put it extra 2 zip lines in order to prevent cable damage from the rear tire. So this is the installation. Now I installed on the spoke the magnet, and the gap should be around 1 centimeter. And you have a marker also here on the box, so it must be aligned. So now we are practically going to install the tuning. So now I'm connecting the cable from the speed sensor, this one, with this female part, and it's rounded so you can click it without to consider the alignment. In this one, which is practically the display from the bike, you have to put it here, and you have to be careful. You have to match this mark here on the female part with this white strip. This one goes to the engine. Also, you have a mark here below the pin, and you have a mark here, so be careful in that. And then you have this one from the reading device behind the engine. You have to put it here. You have also check if there is a marker. I think yes, there is a arrow here, so now I will do it. And now when we are done, we have to try to test the device before anything else. You see this red light here? There is a procedure to test it with the battery installed, and I will show you now. Before anything else, you have to remove the original magnet from the valve. The first check is when you start the system. You have to see the red light. The second check is when you have the system on. When it passes the magnet, the light must go off. You see? It goes on and off. So this is the quick check that the system should be working. Now I'll do a road test with the bike, and we will see. This version of tuning is always on, so you don't have to do nothing. The readings, the correct readings of the odometer are till 20 kilometers per hour, and then it stops to showing. And now we will test how it looks like. So we have different readings, but the bike is de-restricted. I'm driving more than 25 for sure. So after the road test, we have to put everything back on the bike. So put the wires and the tuning like this to have space, and in order to can close the engine to put the cover back. So practically the bike is there restricted. I think the kit by SPEEDFUN is great. I have the wires behind the plastic cover of the engine. You see the light of the tuning here. As I explained, you see readings till 20 kilometers per hour, and they are like playing around, so it's not correct, but it is how it is. By the smart system you don't have correct readings anyway by any tuning producer. So guys, I will do some tests and I'll give you feedback. Thank you for watching. So you can see guys, I reached 41.